This video is brought to you by John Robson Guitar Tuition. If you enjoy the content, please consider supporting the channel by enrolling on a course, purchasing some guitar lessons or a t-shirt, or you can join my Patreon. Now, on with the show. Hello chaps, welcome once again to John Robson Guitar Tuition. As always, I do hope you're well. What you just heard there was my rendition of the guitar solo from Shania Twain's Man, I Feel Like a Woman. And I've been wrong about that solo for best part of 2 decades, well, longer. I always assumed it was played by Dan Huff because he was the big name, legendary session guitar player who, you know, everybody talked about as being involved with that album. But it turns out that whilst Dan did play on the album and on that track you can see here, Dan Huff played electric guitar riffs, rhythm guitar, talkbox guitar, electric 12-string guitar, wah-wah guitar, 6-string bass guitar, electric sitar, Hammond organ, and all guitar textures, whatever that means. But the electric guitar licks and solos, according to Wikipedia, were played by another legendary Nashville session player, Brent Mason. So I'm going to stick my neck on the block and say it was Brent who played that solo. So here's a little bit of an explanation about what's actually going on in the said solo.
Solo explanation.
Okay, let's take a quick look at this then. It won't take long. First of all, the chord sequence. Basically, we're starting on an A-flat chord. Then we go to an E-flat chord. So A-flat to E-flat. And then settling on a B-flat. So that's going to go... Then it goes back down to the A-flat for the vocals coming back in again. And if you've been paying attention to the series of videos I've been doing on modes, you will recognise that as being in B-flat Mixolydian. Very bluesy kind of mode, really, the Mixolydian. And as is fitting for anything that has a kind of bluesy sort of sound, the minor pentatonic is going to loom large in our deliberations today. So B-flat is the overall tonality, so we're going to be using B-flat minor pentatonic in all of its guises. Well, some of its guises anyway. This pattern. This pattern. This one. This one, and this one. Most of those make some sort of appearance in what we're doing here, and there are kind of other notes that we're adding in just to sort of fit in with the chord sequence and just targeting chord notes, that kind of thing. The solo starts with these slides that probably took me the longest of anything to get tabbed out because there's not really much going on in the way of pitch. It's more just the sort of guitar doing some sort of wolf whistle, which is very much in keeping with the tongue-in-cheek nature of the song. So I've tabbed this out as going just from about the 7th fret up to the 16th fret on the top E string, like that, and then the similar kind of thing on the B string. So you get that kind of thing. As I say, the pitches are not really relevant. It's more of a sound effect than anything else. And then we settle on this D-flat note here. And then he takes this B note here, which is completely outside of the normal run of things for this key, but he bends it immediately up back to that D-flat again there. So you get like that. Now, I did think maybe it was this B-flat being bent up a minor third to the D-flat, so you could have gone like that. But to me, it just doesn't sound like it has that kind of 3-fret bend feel about it. It doesn't feel like the note is travelling that far, so that's what I ended up settling with. So And then that's all happening over the A flat chord, and then we go to the E flat chord rather, and we have this little kind of sixth based lick here. So it's second finger, 10th fret on the third string, and first finger, 9th fret on the first string, and that is sort of suggesting a E flat 9th chord, like kind of a bluesy 7th dominant-y kind of chord. It lends it a bluesy sound, basically. And then we're down into some familiar kind of bluesy sort of shenanigans around this pattern of, as I said earlier, the B flat minor pentatonic. We're adding in the little blue note here, the flat 5 for that lick, and then he plays a little variation on it. Like that, very, very typical blues lick, adding in the major third there and going to the flat 7 there. Like that. Then we're back onto the A flat chord. Now 2 notes in an A flat major chord would be, if we take a look at the notes in a chord, we've got A flat, C, and E flat. So he's taking the C note and the E flat note like that as a pair, like a 6th pair, and going, just adding that D flat on top there. Then we move up to here, an equivalent sort of thing over the E flat chord. Like that. Then the rest of the solo is pretty much pure B flat minor pentatonic. We have, that's just coming out the top end of pattern 5 of the B flat minor pentatonic. And then moving down to pattern 3. And then like that little lick there. Okay, so that's kind of what notes have we got there? We've got a B flat, we're bending the D flat up towards the major third of D. That little double stop there, keeping the F on top there. And then settling on the A flat note for the arrival of the A flat chord at the end of the solo and the beginning of the next part of the song. So nice little kind of bluesy country rock solo. Lots of cool little licks in here that you know, well worth taking note of. These 6th kind of thing, that kind of thing, and that, and obviously I love that lick. Yeah, I'm stealing that one for myself. So there you go. That's what's going on in this short but sweet and very effective solo. Take the licks that you've learned and have some fun with them. And there is, of course, a full tab in both Guitar Pro and PDF formats, along with a clip of me playing the solo and that little explanation clip that you've just seen there, and a jam track to play along with. All of that is up on my Patreon page. There's the address, and the link is, of course, where you'd expect it to be, in the description. It's only $3 or £2.50 a month, and you get access to all of these additional resources that go along with these YouTube videos. Thank you so much to everybody who helps me keep the lights on around here via Patreon or any of the other ways, all of which are also linked down in the description. Much appreciated. Thank you so much. And that is pretty much it for today, folks. Hope you found the video useful, informative, and maybe a little bit inspiring. And if that's the case, please hit the subscribe button and the notification bell if you haven't already done so. And why not give me a like while you're at it? Don't forget the live stream Friday 5 PM UK time, where we drink beer and talk music and talk guitars. A fantastic way to kick off the weekend. I would love to see you there if you can make it. But for now, I'll bid you all a good day and say thank you so much for watching. Thank you for your time. Look after yourselves, folks. Stay well, stay safe, and above all, stay sane. Bye for now.